See, tamarind is regarded as waste from tamarind pulp industry and household consumption of tamarind pods. Actually, the original of tamarind is in Africa, but the name is then according to India where they found it the first. In Indian they use tamarind seed as food for a long time. And now they are the greatest distributor of tamarind kernel powder worldwide. And I just wonder, in my lifetime, 65 years, I never eat tamarind seed at all. So that's why it encouraged me. I would like to eat tamarind seed. Why not? And Japan, the Japanese scientists purify tamarind polysaccharide and silicon from tamarind seed powder and make it as food as a thickener and stabilizer in pharmaceutical products, in many pharmaceutical products and in many food products. That I think that you have eaten as what is in a jelly, in ice cream, in mayonnaise. You have it every day, but you don't know that it's come from tamarind seed. Okay, so and nowadays, African country, many country is trying to promote people of them to eat tamarind seed as a seed, intact seed, not purified, not polysaccharide, not powder, but tamarind seed kernel, intact one. And it is. I would like to eat tamarind seed kernel intact, the same. So I produce a product under the name of ready to cook tamarind seed, tamarind kernel. Okay, and is it edible? It is edible, of course, because it's used as food for a long time in India and in Africa. Okay, so it's edible. And how good is it? It has been researched for a long time. I have done 25 years on the tamarind seeds, and I know it has a good nutritional profile. 22%. It has a high protein content of 22%. So it's a salt alternative source of protein. Okay, and they have fiber, fat, which is good, and actually, especially carbohydrate is 58%. So is it starch? No, not at all. It's not starch polysaccharide. You see, it's silobuclan, which is regarded as soluble dietary fibers. And we already know that soluble dietary fiber is good for health. It's good for health. It's not digested by enzyme. I would like to say it's no calorie. It's used up by bacteria in the large intestine. Okay, so it's good for our heart. It's good for our health. So why you throw it away every time you eat the sweet tamarind fruit? You throw the good thing away and eat. So moreover, you see, it has a high mineral content. You see the red one, potassium. Potassium may be not good for someone who has a kidney disease, okay? But the soaking can wash it away, okay? And iron and zinc. So in Africa they use as food for the pregnant woman because it provides zinc content here. So do you think that you gotta throw it away after listen to my information? Okay. Especially, is it safe if we eat it every day? I'm sure that is safe because I follow the information for a long time. And recently, they say that roasting and soaking is the process of my preparing this one can reduce anti-nutrient, which is high in the seed coat, but is low in the kernel. And roasting and soaking process furtherly reduce the anti-nutrients. You see, anti-nutrient is something that it inhibits the digestion, okay? For example, tannin, trypsin inhibitor, phytate, especially hydrocyanide, okay? So, I'm sure that this is safe and is good as dietary fiber. So, what I do the experiment, I do the on-site experiment. I come here, I bought 4 kilograms of sweet tamarind pods, eat them and collect the seed 1 kilo. I got the seed 1 kilo and then soak and roast to take the seed coat out, and I got 650 of tamarind seed. I do the experiment as some of you have seen me. I bought 4 kilograms of fruit, maybe about more than 10, right? If you visit me, more than 10, and I use about 300 grams of this one to coat and put into the fruit during drying process. So you got it as fiber additive into what you have eaten or you have tasted already. And when it gets into your digestive system, the coating thing is cellulose soluble out to make the fluid in your digestive system become viscous. So fat and sugar have the barrier to get through the absorptive side. It slowly absorbs. So insulin never surge but slowly increase. So this one, that's why we call it that dietary fiber has the what you call is protective action. You see, from the chronic condition, for example, metabolic syndrome, right? Diabetes, for example, that is very well known. And I will report to my experiment today that on site, that's all I've got is positive feedback. They enjoy the texture, they enjoy the taste, and they never know that some fruit can be dry and taste very good. And I can confirm you that my product has run out from the shelves already. So this is positive result. Thank you. This is my experiment, the first experiment on tamarind kernel. Okay, who have in this room who have tested my products? Who have tested? Oh, so this is my reference. You can, okay, thank you very much. Anything? You can ask if you have questions.
It's very, very good. And somebody said, oh, unbelievable. You use the melon? The melon? Yes, the melon.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Yes. Very, very soggy. But you can make this of melon. And very tasty. And even though the inside of the papaya, the ripe papaya, which we have to throw away when you eat the fresh, she can make it very, very delicious. Unbelievable. Yes, any question for her? Yes. retired from Konkan University and now she's moving to be with us at the Drug Discovery and Development Center at Thammasat University. We try to push out her product to the market and to the global. Somebody said, oh, this can go to Thai International on the airplane. So thank you very much, Dr. Mukda. We have certificate from us. Thank you.